What's up, everybody? It's Stephen Williams, founder and president of the creditrepairshop.com. And in this video, I'm going to answer a quick question that someone posted about statute of limitations. Can you believe it? A debt collector is saying that they do not have to abide by the statute of limitations because you signed some contract saying that you don't. This is absolutely BS. No matter what a debt collector tells you, unless you went to court and they got a judgment against you, and there's still a statute of limitations for that also. It's usually 20 years. But if you have a debt, it was written off, all you have to do is go and look at that write-off date or charge-off date. They're really the same thing. And look at when it was charged off or written off. And then from that date, that's when the statute of limitations start to count. And according to your state, every state is different. You can go to my website, thecreditrepairshop.com, and you look at what is the statute of limitations for contract law in your state. If they have not gotten a judgment, I don't care what any debt collection company says. If they have not gotten a judgment, taken you to court, sued you, got a judgment, the statute of limitation holds for that credit card or whatever debt it is. It doesn't matter what it is. So don't believe them. I can't believe I'm going to be answering this comment real quick right after this video, but I just had to post this. Do not believe debt collectors when they say that. Now, this is probably one of the reasons why the debt collector will say that is because all they're doing is talking over the phone. Even though they record the messages, you have to get those recorded messages by getting a lawyer, taking them to court, and then you have to also know the laws. So if you need to put this in writing, you need to write to them, and it's a simple letter. This is probably one of the shortest, most straight to the point letters that debt collectors get, and they understand it, and they cease all collection activities, and they will send you a letter which you would be able to keep and use it for any other debt collector that came after you. This is what you have to state. You simply state that, after you type out, who it's going to, Mr. Debt Collector, Mr. or Mrs. Debt Collection Company. I want you to, Mr. or Mrs. Debt Collection Company, put their name on there, and you say that this debt that you're attempting to collect from me is past statute of limitations according to the laws in my state, and you must cease all collection activities, or I will consider this harassment, and I will notify the proper authorities in my state. The proper authorities will be your state attorney general or your Department of Financial Institution. Department of Financial Institution is the entity in the state, and it may be named a different name in your state, but this is where debt collectors get licensed. They have to be licensed to collect in any state. Every state they have to have a license. So this is mainly the reason why that debt collector is saying that, is because you're probably talking to them over the phone, and they know that as long as they got it over the phone, they have nothing in writing and no proof that they got anything, that they'll just say anything. This debt was a credit card debt from 2001. The longest statute of limitations that I've seen in any state was 7 years. I can't remember exactly what state it was, which is ridiculous, but 7 years. Some states only have 3 years. So it's very important to look at the statute of limitations for your state. And again, it's a short letter. You're just notifying them that the debt that they're trying to collect is, according to the laws of your state, is past statute of limitations, and you want them to cease all collection activities, or you will report them to the proper authorities in your state. State Attorney General, Department of Financial Institution, or any agency that that works with consumers against debt collectors or people that are trying to sue people. And you should put that in that CC and addresses if you want to at the bottom of that letter, so they know that you know who you're going to report it to. And you need to send that a certified letter, because if you don't send it certified, they're going to probably pretend that they didn't get it. So that's what you do when a debt collector is trying to say that you owe a debt and it's, you know, that it's past statute of limitations. If it's past statute of limitations, no matter what, if you owe the debt or not, you are not legally obligated to pay. Also, when you call a debt collection company and you hear a message where when they answer the phone and you get to talk to the person, they have to say that they're attempting to collect the debt. When it's a debt that is past statute of limitations, they will actually tell you. They just have a weird way of saying it. They'll say that they'll make it like you're willingly talking to them about a debt that you don't have to pay. So listen to their words very close, because even if a debt, if they know that a debt is past statute of limitation for your state, they have to notify you of that. That's crazy. But a lot of people don't listen to it because they're upset, emotional about the debt, about the threats and stuff that they're going to try to do to collect the debt, that they don't really listen to what they're saying. So if you know that your debt is past statute of limitations, you can do this. Call the debt collector and just listen to what the debt collector says, not the recorded message. Listen to what the debt collector says after you get that information. After you give them your information, and they're going to say a statement. They're going to say that this is an attempt to collect the debt. And then listen, because they will actually tell you and they all use different words and phrases, but what they're saying is that the debt is not, you're not legally obligated to pay the debt, that you're talking to them about paying the debt. Some of them have even stated a moral reason, obligation to pay the debt, but you don't have to pay the debt. So if you need any help, or if you have any problems with stuff like that, contact my office. We'll help you with drawing up the letter and sending it to them. 100%, these work 100%. If it's past statute of limitations, as long as you don't have a judgment against you. That is the most important piece. And also, don't let them reauthorize the debt by paying a small payment to try to get them off your back. If you pay a small payment, you just reset the clock to start the statute of limitations over again. So don't pay anything. All you have to do is just stick to your guns about statute of limitations. So if you could please like this video. I need it for the algorithm here so we can get this video to more people that need help. If you need, also, you can go to my website at thecreditrepairshop.com. If you need your credit reports and scores, because you're going to need to know when that account was written off or charged off, go to the website link below, the 3 scores.com. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Please spread the word, tell your friends and family, and also post your comments. This is Stephen Williams, founder and president of thecreditrepairshop.com. Thank you.